Hello, and welcome back to Data Within Reach for another RapidR tutorial. Can you believe it? Today, we are going to dive into web scraping, and we're going to get through it in just under 3 minutes, I hope. If you're going to do machine learning and artificial intelligence, you need data, and web scraping is a valuable tool to help you get data from websites. For this tutorial, we're going to be using the rvest package, and we've only got 3 minutes, or maybe less, so hey, let's get started. First things first, let's install and load the necessary packages. If you haven't already installed rvest, you can do so with the command install.packages rvest. You can see in the code I've got here, I've already installed it, so I've commented this line out. And now that it's installed, you can load the package using the command library rvest. Pretty easy. Okay, let's scrape some data. Here we go. For this example, we're going to use the IMDb website. It's a great source of data about movies, but you probably already know that. So let's take the URL for the IMDb website that we're going to be scraping and put it in a variable called URL. So now this next step is pretty cool, and it's something that's really neat that R can do. We're going to use the pipe command to read the HTML so that the code is nice and readable. So we're piping read HTML into that URL we defined to get the web page info, which we're putting in a variable called web page. Amazing. Now we've stored the web page content into the web page variable. So the next step is to extract the movie titles from the page. Now some of you may already know HTML and CSS, and if you don't worry, it's something that you can figure out. It's pretty straightforward. So without going too deep into how HTML and CSS works, let's extract the movie titles. We're selecting the HTML nodes under td.titleColumnA, and then we're piping in the command HTML text to read the text out of those nodes. That gives us a list of movie titles. And just like that, we have the movie titles. Now let's do the same thing to extract the IMDb rating scores. That's the movie reviews based on IMDb. This data is in the TD IMDb ratings strong node. So we'll pass TD IMDb ratings strong into HTML node, and then, just as before, we'll pipe HTML text to get the values out. And now we have the ratings too. So that's all for this quick introduction to web scraping in R. You may want to go learn some HTML and CSS to really get proficient at it, but with this kind of basic intro, you can get started at least. You can see how easily we can directly gather data from a website. Here's something to keep in mind. There's actually a page called robots.txt on most large websites that defines what you're allowed to and not allowed to web scrape. So it's kind of a courtesy and best practice to follow the rules based on the robots.txt, or you might get blocked by the website. I guess what I'm saying is, use this power responsibly, please. So that's all for this latest RapidR tutorial. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to see another one, post what you're interested in, and perhaps I'll do a tutorial on it. Thanks so much.